What is that one thing you both heard when you came in? You were like, dude, this is not true. How much are you spending, both of you? Can you give me the breakdowns? What differently you would have done? What's your last message? Alright guys, so welcome back once again. If you're somebody new to my channel, my name is Nikhilesh. I'm sitting here in Berlin with my friends. You did BBM.
Business
You?
management, yeah. BFM.
BFM. And both of these degrees are of 3-year degree. And it's been 6 months from them. They're currently studying Masters in International Business in HTW Berlin. One of my key questions, and I'm sure a lot of people are out there with 3 years of degree. One, they keep facing this problem of not being able to meet ECTS requirement. You both did your own application or you went through an agency?
I did it on my own.
You did it
Yeah,
on.
me.
So, did you come across this situation or no?
Yeah.
What is the solution? Like, tell people. And secondly, during the application process, I've also seen some universities are asking for curriculum analysis sheet. I don't know if you've written
yeah,
that, but right. So first up, explain Karo, how do I make up if I don't have enough credit? So what is the solution?
So I was told that Hardware doesn't accept applications from people who don't have enough ECTS, like who don't have a 4-year degree. But that was not the case. I still applied and they gave me a conditional offer letter in which they stated that you will have to have a mandatory internship in your 3rd semester, which is not the case for everyone. People who have enough work experience, they are waived off from this. But I need to have a mandatory internship in my 3rd semester. So yeah, that is the case. And in other universities, I did not face this problem actually, in which I applied to. Yeah, in HTW Dresden, they had the same problem, and they gave me a conditional offer letter. So yeah.
So the only condition which is kept in front of you now is you have to do internship
Internship, yeah.
before you
mandatory.
graduate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Either you should have enough work experience in the field, like 1.5 to 2 years of work experience in your field, or you need to have enough ECTS. Yeah.
You did not have experience.
I had only 1 year of work experience.
Okay.
That's not enough for my course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
I had the same issue, so I also got the same conditional offer letter for me as well to overcome that ECTS problem. Once I was applying to a university, I don't remember the name, they had like a curriculum analysis because they could not understand how the credit scores work in India.
Correct.
So they need to transfer it to the European system. For that, they had to get you like all the, you get a PDF in the board from the board website that this is going to have these many subjects and what credit scores, how many hours you have to study for that. In India, that is not the system when they give the result
Correct.
out. So I have to go through the website and get it downloaded, and then I have to send it to them. This like, yeah, it takes this many hours, these many credits, and these are the subjects. That
How
I get
did you
in
do
my
that? How did you do that?
So
You're from Mumbai, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you got a degree from University of Mumbai.
yeah, so I went into their online portal and then I
Okay.
wrote my bachelor's name.
Okay.
That it was bachelor's in financial management, and then you get the syllabus, the curriculums, and everything. And in that, there's like a bunch of PDF, like 100 or 120 pages PDF for per semester.
Are you talking about course module book?
Yes.
Ah.
So from that, I got everything like in detail, what all my courses had,
Right.
what all credits they are giving me, and how many hours that I'm learning that.
Right.
So it was easier for them to understand ki like, okay, they are studying these many hours and they are getting these many
So what did you
credits.
do? Like, I have the course module book here with
Yeah.
me. What do I do now?
Okay, so you just bifurcate into all the semesters, all the subjects you have taken,
Right.
and along with that, you need your transcript that needs to be translated in like ECTS explaining the subjects.
You did this.
Yes, I did this from the Somaya University because my
Okay.
transcripts was like plain one, like it was just subject credits and the scores. Then I told them to convert it into the ECTS module.
So you told this to university
Yeah,
administration.
mine was able to do it. I talked to the professor. They were like, okay, fine, we will give you that transcript describing the subjects and what module you are taking. That's how I did it.
In total, how many credits did you present it to German university?
I think so. It was like 30 per semester for us. So it's gonna be 6 semesters. So 180.
Wow. Did you also show 180? Because I think that's a minimum requirement,
Yeah,
right?
that's minimum. It's either 180 or above 180, like 210.
Correct. So they ask ECTS on 2 levels. One for the entire bachelor's, and sometimes I've also seen they ask for a specific subject, and then ECTS for that particular
Yeah,
subject.
so basically it is mostly in like the most top universities for like Goethe or TUM, TUH. So in that, because the competition is very high, they just qualify from like how many credits you have in that particular subject, so that you can achieve the masters. So that we won't face that problem. Like if she doesn't know the basics, how can we teach her the bachelor's? So that's why I applied to that one, but because I did not had like economic credit so much, so I was rejected on that basis.
I remember applying to one university as well, where I think 40 ECTS or 30 ECTS of economics was required.
Right.
And also business or marketing something was required. Yeah, I remember. It is required. Specific credits are also required in some of the universities.
If you're applying, like you know it beforehand, like 2-3 years before, you can just get your credits done if you want to do the masters in that field.
But is there any other way that I can fill that gap of ECTS?
I think so. The German universities are pretty strict in their credits.
If they ask,
Yeah,
if you don't
they
have it,
won't, no.
they'll reject
The
you.
only way you can overcome it is only by having a little work experience. Yeah, but they do waive it off if you have like enough work experience.
But I see there's a difference here. That you're saying that work experience kind
Yeah.
of will work, but
Yeah,
you're
it
saying
will.
no.
I don't think so. See, I have worked in the finance field. I did some 6 months internship, then again a 6-month internship, then a 1-year experience I have. I've applied, I have given my IELTS score, my credit scores were good. I got like 9.7 in my bachelor's.
Wow.
So apart from all these things, and they did not require German at that level, I applied to it, but it was basically rejected on the basis of you don't have enough credits. So.
Wow. In terms of your 2 years of expenditure, right? You said like you've taken loan, your parents are sponsoring you. When you look at private university, right? I'm sure you have friends who are studying there, or you must have bumped into people who are studying in private university. You studying in public university. What is your thought process about your own course, about where you're studying versus when you meet them?
I have few friends which are in private universities, and basically their whole module, I think so, they have compulsory attendance, like 75 or 85% of attendance, and in public universities it's not that. So even if you're working for a part time to cover your expenditure, you have like a free time for yourself if you don't want to attend the lecture. But in private universities, if you don't attend, they will not allow you to give the examination.
So what is better?
Obviously the public one, because of the low fees, not for the attendance, for the low fees. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, here's the catch. If you don't attend the classes in public universities, I don't think it's easy for you to pass the
Pass the
exams.
exams.
Yeah, it is the
Oh.
case. Like I have seen that in most of the private universities, you only get assignments, but it's not the case with the public ones. I think in 80% of the lectures, we have an assignment, a report, as well as a written examination.
Pretty intense.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, and I don't think you can just pass the exam by not attending the classes at all. So it's
okay.
not mandatory to attend the lectures, but like it's up to you. That's your loss, actually.
They test it in the
Yeah,
exams.
yeah.
Okay.
And the notes, no, you're not gonna get any notes. No spoon feeding at all. It's all up to you.
But in private university, they are quite efficient with this topic. They give you slides, they give you all the PDF files required.
You get the materials as well, but you cannot interpret it.
Of course, yeah. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, you have to
You
write,
have to-
make your own notes,
Yeah.
study with your own notes.
Yeah, but in public universities, there are some stuffs that are told in the classroom which will not be there in your notes.
I see.
So they will test you in the exams. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. What else is different? Like, I know the good part is financially you're sorted. You don't end up burning your pockets so much compared to a private university. Whereas a lot of private universities also have similar course modules, same degree, I guess. Quite a few I know of actually. So there are degree exactly in private university as well. What you're saying, what I've heard from you so far is it's kind of difficult to manage your studies if you don't pay your attention fully. Huh? Then do you get a time to do a part-time job or no?
Yeah, we have enough time because our courses have 3 or 4 full days to go to the university, and apart from that, you have time to do the part time. Like we have Monday and Friday, we have no lectures. Then we have the weekends, so we can accumulate the time for the part time. Then.
Okay. You've lived here for 6 months, both of you. If you were to go back and redo everything from the beginning, what differently you would have done other than learning German?
I think so. The most difficult thing was German.
Yeah, that was kind of a mistake that we did not have around like A2 or B1 before coming here.
Because everything is connected to that. If you don't know German, you can't get
You
part
won't even
time.
get part-time jobs easily if you don't have German skills.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I think so I would have applied to more universities. I took Berlin for like, it's a city. There will be like plenty of opportunities. But when I arrived here, yeah, it was pretty difficult for me. The accommodation, it's very difficult and it's very expensive. So to manage our expenses along with the accommodation, it's getting.
How much are you spending right now, both of you?
I'm spending 470 euros.
For a private room?
It's a sharing.
A room with 2 bed?
Yup.
Yeah.
And for that you're paying
70 euros.
70 euros?
Yes.
Wow.
Because the thing was, yeah, I would like to suggest the guys, if you're coming into Berlin, please apply for the studentarian work. These are the hostels. They give you like a private studio space, and it's very cheaper. It's like 350, 370 euros, and you get your own place. So when I applied, there was a waiting period for like 18 months.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to go for like the brokers who are
Indian groups.
Indian groups.
How did you get this accommodation?
We got it from an Indian group. They
Ah.
have like accommodation listings and everything.
So in your apartment, how many people are there?
We are 6.
So 3 rooms or 2 rooms?
2 rooms, 1 hall.
So in hall also there are 2 people?
No.
Oh God. Okay.
No.
So in one room where you both stay,
Yeah.
there's other room where 3 people stay. 4 people stay. That must be big enough, I hope.
Yeah, it is big
Okay, it's
enough.
quite spacious, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all girls or mix of girls, boys?
It's mixed.
Mix, okay. And you have a long-term contract for the accommodation?
It's like a 6-month contract, but you can extend it later if you like.
Okay, what about yours cost of living? Can you give me the breakdown? So 475 I heard. No, 470
470.
Yeah.
for accommodation.
For accommodation, yeah.
What about insurance?
Insurance, 110 to 120.
Okay.
TK, yeah.
And for grocery, you both share grocery?
Yeah, we do share it.
Okay, so roughly about what?
250 to 300.
So 150
collective,
euros?
Yeah.
Okay.
200.
Miscellaneous would be
Miscellaneous would be
100 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Telephone bill.
there are radio tax.
Yeah. So just to conclude, like the money what you're getting from the blocked account, does it get exhausted completely or?
It does.
It does?
It does. By the end of the month, it's just
Zero?
gone. Yeah.
Not zero.
Not zero,
like
but
50,
like
60 euros.
Yeah.
Which is zero.
For us, it is. I know.
What are you going to do with 30 euros? Bacha,
Because
bacha?
it's way
True.
too expensive in Berlin.
Yeah.
Everything is expensive.
Yeah. Everything is expensive.
Do you think if you, again, I ask you a question, right? If you were to go back and redo everything one more time, would you this time then go to a smaller city?
Yeah. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
What different it would have made?
Expenses, obviously, but also I feel like for building real connections, you need a smaller student town. In Berlin, people are really busy in their life.
Right.
It's like Mumbai, you know, fast-paced. People don't care about you.
Very
So that's the
transactional
thing.
relationship.
Yeah. So that's the thing. As I said, back then I was in Ingolstadt and everyone knew each other, so it was really good. Here, people just don't care about each other.
But don't
So
you
that's
think
the
if
thing.
people have come here to make their own career and not to like mingle
Yeah, but still.
and socialize?
But socializing is a part of your degree, right? You
Sure.
need to socialize.
But you
along
know
with
that,
your
right? So
studies.
if you go to Ingolstadt, guys, now unless and until they're getting hired in Audi, they're going to Munich. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So eventually, if you have to go to a big city, you're already here.
Yeah.
Now I'm just
Yeah.
playing devil's advocate right now to what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
you can study in a smaller city.
Okay.
And then maybe for better
For
opportunities.
better opportunity, you come to big
Yeah,
city. Okay.
yeah, that's
So
the
you're
thing.
ready to relocate twice. Once first time in this country,
I mean,
once
living in Berlin also, people do apply to internships, English-speaking
Across.
jobs and internships in Hamburg.
Yeah, yeah,
because
right.
there are better opportunities in Hamburg compared to Berlin. So yeah,
Okay.
I think that's fine.
All right, all right. What is that one thing you both heard on internet or through somebody, and when you came in, you were like, "Dude, this is not true." Give me like only 2.
Basically, it's very glorified on the internet. Yeah, the
That's
student
true,
life. It's very glorified. Yeah, you'll enjoy. There will be like a social group, and yeah, you'll have fun in your masters. But when you arrive here, you are like, okay, we have to study, we have to work, we have to do everything ourselves.
Reality hits.
Yeah,
right?
it does. And apart from that, I think so there needs to be like, they need to be more vocal about the real things.
Like?
Applying to jobs, how to do that. Because in India, we just used to send our CV and cover letters sometime. Here you have to change according to the job description because it will be rejected beforehand. Yeah. So for that purpose, we need like more knowledge about about how to apply rather than just dealing with ourselves. And the second thing I can say is,
I'll come back to you. Yeah.
The job market is not that great as of now. Like
For now, right?
for now, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the
It was never like
greatest,
this, by the
but-
way.
Yeah.
It has reached to its peak right now. I feel like,
Yeah.
we thought COVID was done. The war started in Ukraine and Russia, and that got, I don't know where it is right now. You see, we don't hear them, right?
Yeah.
Now it's all about Palestine and Israel war, and then due to that, the whole economy is getting shrinked day by day. And at the end of the day, no matter what happens in any part of the world, it impacts all of us, right? Collectively, and employers have become more conscious about where they're spending their money to. And I think that is directly impacting you when you're about to graduate or will be graduating some point, right? And I've heard from people that they're not even getting like part-time jobs or even
Yeah,
internships.
same live example.
You're not doing part-time job?
No, we are.
You're looking for one?
We are looking for one. Yeah.
Okay. Since 6 months?
yeah, I started applying since I came here.
Ah.
Okay, for all the I got one. It was a work student job. I gave the internship, but I got rejected from the interview. I got rejected by saying I was overqualified for that job. So I was like, okay.
But were you applying for odd jobs?
No, it was like a work student
Work
job
student job,
in
okay.
accounts.
Right,
and
right,
yeah,
right.
apart from that, yeah, we did go to some cafes and Indian restaurants to get some part time. They were like, we need German to communicate with the customers. So we are working currently. We are working on our German to get the part time for now.
Do you think if you would have taken care about this topic before coming, life would be different?
Yeah.
Like really different?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people, they just get desperate and they just want to come to Germany, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's easier said that there's no language barrier in Berlin. It's the capital and all. It's very glorified, as she said. It is not that easy to survive with English, even in Berlin, I must say. Like, even if you go to small shops or anywhere, restaurants, people just don't speak in English at all. Yeah, so that is the thing.
I think it's the first go-to language for them is always German, right? Unless you like poke them like, hey, can you speak in English? And they, if they want to, they then do that.
Yeah, and English is not just a language in restaurants and cafes. Even if you go out for some official work, oh my god, it is really draggy. You first have to go there. You have to request them for an English-speaking employee of theirs to come on board and talk to us, and then they're like, oh, come tomorrow, come day after tomorrow. We'll have an English employee later on. It gets draggy at times.
What's good about this country?
Yeah, there are a lot of things. I think so. Yeah, I got an insurance. So yeah, I got hurt. So I went to the hospital. I was not charged anything. I got like a nice service. I can go to any physician or any
Right.
specialties. So that's a good thing.
What
because,
insurance you have?
TK.
Okay, you took expatrio?
Yeah.
Okay, value package. Okay, cool.
I think
Alright.
so. I saw a video and then I got into that.
Right.
Okay. Apart from that, I think so. You are getting like a free education. If you are if you are getting like a master's education in India, you would have been charged so much.
At least 20 lakh, even in
Yes.
India, for sure.
Yes, and obviously the job market it's not good there, it's not good here. But I think so in coming times it will go up and people will be like earning more and they will know like what they came for. So I think so the opportunities here are good. It's
Right.
not that bad, but due to some situations and some negligence from us, we are facing it right now. But yeah.
But are you both financially equipped? Even if you don't get for next 6 more months, are you fine? You need to, right?
Yes.
Uh,
We need to do it for the visa extension for our next
right. That's true. You've come with 1 year of a visa, right? So probably in the 10th or 11th month when you go to them, they're
need to
definitely
show
going to
them.
ask like, Baba,
Block it out.
paisa kidhar hai?
Yeah, or else we can get like beforehand we can get like a 1 year contract to show them that we are working somewhere rather than showing them the block account. So
Right.
a little bit time period just to get it.
What are the other cities other than Berlin where you would prefer to stay?
I've been to Dusseldorf. It's
Okay,
a
nice
very
city, for sure.
It's small. It's like there are many students around, so I
And
would have
working
preferred-
professionals as well. A lot of
Yeah.
companies are also there in
Yes,
Dusseldorf.
actually, my
And a
first-
capital of the state.
It's very nice. It's equipped. It's like a country as well as a city. So I think so the combination of that. But the only problem is it's more basically towards the countryside. Though there are many German speakers there. As compared to Berlin, but the opportunities there you will get like Cologne. You have like many job opportunities there, so it's like a 45-minute train ride.
I think West Germany completely is the cluster of cities, right?
Yes,
Around
yeah.
so many cities around them, like Dortmund, Düsseldorf, Essen, Duisburg, Cologne, Aachen, Bonn.
Yes. So it's like you have like more opportunities for applying to the jobs there.
Where would you go otherwise, other than Berlin?
Cologne or maybe
No
Nuremberg.
Ingolstadt. Okay.
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg
Yeah,
is
somewhere nearby.
near to
Near
Ingolstadt.
to
Okay.
Ingolstadt.
Okay.
But better than Ingolstadt.
Right. Cool. What's your last message? And then we'll end the video for everybody.
Okay, so basically you can save a bit more to not get a hassle if you don't have a part-time job, so you can just equip yourself for the upcoming job like opportunities. And apart from that, I think so you should be motivated enough to go through all of this, and yeah.
Application is not the only problem. Searching for accommodation is a bigger problem, in fact. So, yeah, start applying as soon as possible.
Cool. If you've made it till here, hit that thumbs up button. I'll leave some important links in the description of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.